Hey guys, RC23 Crashes 100 here, and I am back with another order from the Royal Mint. This is very delicately wrapped, as you can tell. It's in this beautiful tissue paper that I'm going to try and see if I can save. This is the Royal Mint Treasured Christmas 2019, and you can see here there's an illustration of a Christmas pudding. Now you will understand why that is in a moment once we get this out of the wrapping. So, as you can see here, just a bit more detail in the paper. It's got the Royal Mint seal, again, just as on the walnut box for the proof half sovereign I showed in the last video. It's also got these rather nice gold stickers here, which are very, very cool. I think we'll go from this one here. This one seems to be a bit loose. If it rips, I don't mind. I've got another one. I actually bought two because one's going to be used as a gift and one is just going to be used to demonstrate. So let's put you down there. And it has torn. That doesn't matter. I'll try and keep as much of what's here as I can. There we go. Ooh. Come on, out you come. There we go. Hey, if you like the sound of tissue paper, you've got a bit of a treat here. So, here we go. Now, can you guess what this is? I will tell you what it is here. This is a silver sixpence, a decimal sixpence. As I'm sure you know, if you're familiar with British currency, the sixpence was formerly left behind when the UK went through decimalisation. It was not kept. But in 2016, they started manufacturing these again purely as a commemorative for Christmas. Now, the reason for this, and this ties into the Christmas pudding here on the front, is that it is a tradition to put a sixpence in the Christmas pudding when you are making it. On the final Sunday before Advent, which this year is the 24th of November, you would make the Christmas pudding mix and you would actually bake it, and then in the subsequent weeks you would dose it with alcohol to keep it soft. When you were actually making the Christmas pudding, what you would do would be you would mix a silver sixpence into the mixture, and you would have every single one of your family give the mixture a stir. This was called Stir Up Sunday. And when it came to eating the Christmas pudding on Christmas Day, whoever found the sixpence in their slice would supposedly be granted good luck for the year to come. These have been made since 2016. I didn't actually know these existed until a couple of weeks ago, so I thought, you know, why not? I'd actually grab one of these. I used a voucher code, which meant I was able to get two for the price of one, which was quite cool. So it's very tightly affixed in this sleeve, and you can see it comes in this rather fetching mauve box. Very nice. Again, it's got the Royal Mint seal, the Royal Mint. So let's try and get this out. I'm actually going to put on some gloves for this, because this is sterling silver. It's not cupro nickel. It's actually produced in the same material as the old silver sixpences were up until 1947. No, that wasn't it. Up until the 1920s. That would be my best estimate for the time being. It is slightly heavier than the old silver sixpences. It's about a gram heavier. So it's not quite to the same dimensions, but it does try and keep as many of them as possible. So this is a very interesting idea. The design isn't the same as the last one. It was actually a brand new design that was brought in 2016, and I believe it has stayed the same since then. Why am I having so much trouble getting my gloves on, man? There we go. On goes one. And on goes t'other. Again. Come on. It's like with these cotton gloves, your hands just want to slide into the wrong one. I've been wasting a lot of time here, but let's continue. So again, this box is very, very stiff. There we go. So inside here we have a little insert. Again, this time showing it being put out. As you know, you're meant to dose it with brandy before you serve it and then set that on fire. I wonder how many times this has actually happened. The tree lights are twinkling, gifts beautifully wrapped, but what you'll remember won't be any of that. Although everything's set for the best Christmas ever, it's the unplanned surprises that you'll treasure forever. That's quite cool. I quite like that. Let's put that to one side. So it comes in this really nice pouch, which has a ribbon around it. I'm going to see if I can actually tease that ribbon off without having to pull on it. Of course, this is a moment where I regret actually using gloves to hold the coin. There we go. Oh, it's just attached, okay. So if you unfold this pouch, feels like it's in a capsule. Yes, it is. So here it is in person. As you can see here on the front, or on the reverse, sorry, we have the royal cipher for Queen Elizabeth II, who is the incumbent monarch of the United Kingdom, surrounded by boughs, so plants and flowers, and we have Sixpence 2019. On the obverse, we have Jodie Clark's design for Queen Elizabeth II. This is the 5th portrait, as mentioned in my last video. And again, Defender of the Faith, Elizabeth II, in the grace of God, Queen. Very nice. And interestingly here, we have mentioned here, to keep your precious item for the Royal Mint looking at its best, we suggest that you store it in this pouch. It's perfect for travelling too, but please don't wash it. Not sure why you would actually list this as being like perfect for travelling. Like, what would you actually keep in here other than this coin? There's not really that much room. Anyway, so that has been a very quick video on this rather unusual piece of decimal currency. A decimal sixpence, something I didn't really know existed until now. Very cool. Anyway, that should do for now. I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice day.